Total Sports Zone. All sports, all action, one zone.
A guaranteed seat in a stock car is the hardest currency in modern racing. Young drivers often gamble years to secure just one full-time run. For 21-year-old Leland Honeyman Jr., that moment of validation seemed to have arrived as he entered a critical make-or-break phase of his career. Coming into the 2026 season, Honeyman had locked down a highly coveted full-time seat. He was slated to pilot the number 20 car for Nitro Motorsports in the ARCA Menard Series. But the 2026 season started, the green flag waved, and Honeyman was entirely absent from the field. Instead of preparing for race weekends, Honeyman spent this past February navigating the Iredell County Superior Courts, filing a major lawsuit against the very team that hired him. A multi-million-dollar contract is meaningless if the ecosystem supporting it suddenly caves in. To understand how Honeyman lost his seat, we have to look at the fragile math of stock car sponsorships. The friction started with a simple point of failure. An unnamed sponsor abruptly pulled their financial backing from Honeyman's car. The hierarchy of a racing deal is top-down. Nitro Motorsports relies on the sponsor's capital to field the car. When that capital vanished, Nitro immediately filled the financial gap by bringing in driver Jake Bowman, forcing Honeyman out. The dispute soon deepened. Nitro Motorsports had bought out Venturini Motorsports the year prior, inheriting several operational obligations in the process. Honeyman's legal counsel alleged that, as part of this buyout, the team had agreed to provide him with a dedicated crew chief and a spotter, a deal that, according to the lawsuit, never materialized. The lawsuit focused on a breakdown of the team's internal support structure. Honeyman alleged that Nitro Motorsports failed to provide the personnel and technical backing required to race. Losing the number 20 car was a massive blow, but context shows why it was particularly devastating for Honeyman. He entered 2026 needing a stable, full-time ride to repair his on-track reputation. You have to look back to the previous year's Sports Clips 200 at Darlington Raceway. Honeyman was running a part-time arrangement for Cope Family Racing, and the afternoon ended in disaster. Driving into a turn, Honeyman failed to spot Harrison Burton's number 25 car. He ran straight into the back of Burton, hit the wall, overcorrected, and destroyed the number 42 Chevy driven by Anthony Alfredo. Alfredo did not hold back after climbing out of the wreckage. He told reporters he was wrecked by an idiot who starts stuff all the time, openly stating that Honeyman lacked the qualifications to compete in the series. Honeyman defended his actions to the press, explaining that he was confused by the throwback paint schemes on the track, and that his spotter had failed to warn him that Burton was directly in his path. Regardless of fault, the wreck ruined the day for both drivers. Alfredo limped to a 31st place finish, while Honeyman crashed out and landed in 37th. A publicized crash and harsh criticisms from peers stick to a young driver. The guaranteed seat at Nitro in 2026 was supposed to be the lifeline Honeyman needed to silence his critics, making the contract's collapse a threat to his future. This brings us to a sudden resolution released on Wednesday. Nitro Motorsports posted a brief statement to social media. The team announced that both parties have officially resolved their legal and contractual disputes. The statement closed with a polite message, wishing Honeyman success in his future racing endeavors. But legal paperwork does not put a steering wheel in a driver's hands. The reality is that we are well into the season, and Honeyman still hasn't run a single race this year. His path forward is opaque. He may have to scrape together another part-time schedule, or start from scratch trying to convince new sponsors and a new team to take a chance on him. In professional racing, courtroom victories rarely translate to track time. A driver can settle every legal dispute on the books, but if they walk out of the courthouse without a funded ride, they are effectively starting over.